Thanks. I'm gonna need it.
That's loading in. Awesome. First weapon roll. Are you going to be keeping on that, or are you going to be re-rolling?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Awesome. Too easy. Well, best of luck. Your time starts now, and I will be deafening you. And yeah, best of luck.
Thank you.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are in with Pitfire's Phase 3 run. Mute myself in Discord. Make sure that's all going well. Splendid. Apologies for the slightly lower quality, visual quality. This is happening over Discord, so it is going to be just a little bit lower quality instead of over Twitch. However, yes, welcome. Hello, Chevy. It's okay for not having audio, but good luck to the runner. I have wished them luck, if you can hear this now already. Yes. So, hold 1 on on J hallway, rather. Interesting choice to be sticking in the middle here. It seems to be working out quite well for them right now. Also with the Desert Eagle 50 cal, a lot of people tend to have a little bit of trouble with this controlling the recoil sometimes. However, this is certainly a very hard-hitting gun and can definitely dispatch of Sosigs with ease. Static encryptions are up. That's 1 down and 2 down. Looking for the third. Oh, he just missed it.
Let's check this out.
Oh, running dry on that mag, unfortunately. Quick reload.
Wow.
An accidental hand swap to getting that down. Good stuff, good stuff. I'm late, but good luck. Hello, Dugar. Welcome. We have just started. We've just completed hold 1. We've just completed hold 1 right now. I'm moving into, I believe, the buy station of hold 2 really shortly. Just passing through Red Room now. He's currently rocking a Desert Eagle 50 cal. Sorry, Desert Eagle 50 AE. Going to be spawning in an automatic shotgun. A very nice roll indeed, with flechette ammunition, I believe.
Yeah, that's fine.
Awesome. Not terribly late at all. Nice automatic, semi-automatic shotgun. Always got to remember to turn the safety off on that. With flechette as well, that is definitely something, a utility that could carry him through all the way through up until 5th hold if he keeps it. Especially with some of the more armored Sosigs coming in later. Fantastic shotgun indeed, absolutely. Moving into the second buy station, however, potentially looking for some different ammunition you can get for it earlier. I know that flechette can be a little bit disappointing against unarmored Sosigs because you don't get that what's it called? You don't get that destructive headshot. I believe, just based on the color, that is number 2. There's number 2 buckshot, and he's going to be keeping on that and throwing away the flechette, which is an interesting choice. Interesting choice indeed. But you know, if he's confident that he's going to be able to hit those next shots, that there's no real reason to keep around the flechette that long. Sometimes it can just cause more clutter. Alrighty. Yeah, just emptying it out to swap it over to that number 2. Especially, like I said, when you're dealing with those unarmored targets, it can be a little bit better to get that confirmation of the kill with a destructive headshot. Alrighty, moving around to the hold. Partially clearing it out. Ooh. And a nice one-handed shot to finish off the guards within the hold. And with that, we're in on phase 2. Alrighty. Phase 2. An interesting hold on wave 2, hold 2 rather. Hold 2 on light blue room. Can be either a really good set of holds, or it can be a really terrible set of holds. I know from experience. Sometimes if you just get good luck with, especially on these hardened encryption which have just swarmed in, although with, I'm going to say with a shotgun, semi-automatic shotgun with number 2, those going to pose no issues whatsoever, and that it certainly didn't. He's able to just blast through them. Great clear indeed. Very clean. Very clean work. Alrighty. And this can be the unfortunate thing sometimes when you get dealing with these 3 Sosigs per door. Sometimes if you get a split push, it can be a little bit difficult to deal with sometimes. because they're coming with you at 2 different angles, but normally, as they've done right here, they just line up really nicely and perfectly so you can take them out really well. As we all know, swarm encryption are coming up really soon, or at least they should be. Oh, I do like those one-handed flicks are really working out well for Pitfire at the moment. Swarm encryptions are up. Oh, running dry on the shotgun, unfortunately. Chucking a cheeky reload. And he is through. Taking a little bit of time with that reload. But you know what, if you can't, sometimes that kick of the Desert Eagle, it sometimes can be better to just reload what you have. Obviously swapping would have been, the swap would have been faster to get shots down range, but it might not have been absolutely effective against the swarm encryption. Has the option to buy on a 6-point battle rifle now in the first buy station before third. Gonna want to be looking for something like that going into third. I forget which room is third. But against those shielded Sosigs, it can be really vital to get that extra bit of punch through that shield with a either 5.56 or 7.62 of some kind. There's the 6-point AR roll, and he's going to be getting. Ooh, I can't quite remember what that one is called. I have dealt with that one before. It's not too terrible if you can get it with AP, but those mags do empty quite quickly. I do know those mags do empty quite quickly without being incredibly effective all the time. So if you can roll AP on this, probably at least commentate at some point, I think it'd be fun. Fair enough. It's a weird thing I do poorly with it. I do remember not doing particularly well with this personally, this gun. I mean, hey, it's better than nothing. It is better than nothing. I forget exactly what it fires. I believe it's a subsonic round of some kind with the black cartridge. But we'll have to see if he's going to roll on ammo and see what he can get with it.
I really have no idea what I'm doing.
Again, well, that's right. Third on orange. Third on orange, he's going to going to want something with a slight bit more punch. If he can get AP on it, no, he's just going to run straight through. Is that the 300 blackout gun? I believe it is. Yeah, it's the same thing in the VSS fires. Yeah. So he may have a little bit of difficulty punching through those shields. Although it doesn't, it helps when they turn their back on you. The guys with the shields. But he seems to be working well with it thus far. Choosing to hold up at the top in orange room for hold 3. An interesting choice. I tend to do it similarly. The hardened encryptions are up now. Switching very nicely over to the shotgun. Very nicely. Unfortunately, running dry on the shotgun once again. Just needs that little bit extra to clear those last ones out. And he is through on that last shell indeed. Gaming. Tis indeed gaming time. Alrighty, moving into phase 2, or wave 2 of hold 3. A little bit easier in my opinion, a little bit easier than wave 1, because you don't have those shields. I believe that was a grenade that just got chucked up at him. Yes, it was. Just moving away. Nice little reach around reload. As he comes dry on that mag. 9x39 is what it fires? Ah. Fair enough. And now he's just deciding to hold up in that corner there. A really nice position to hold. We have seen contestants in the past holding up in this corner, which can be a really nice, effective corner to hold. Obviously, you're not going to be pushed from behind you at any time. Swarm encryptions are up, clearing out the first one, and the second one with relative ease. Chucking a quick reload. Third one nearly down, just got one node left. Swapping over the Deagle.
For real?
Oh, just having difficulty to get that last one off, but he is through. That grenade just bouncing down the stairs, causing me a little bit of anxiety. I know for the fact that I've died to grenades too many times to relax when grenades are around. Anyway, wave 3 of hold 3. Again, choosing to hold up at the top here.
Well, that was something.
Choosing to stay right back in this back corner so that he can spawn peek those, well, camp those top Sosigs if they ever come out through the top room. Quite for real. Made me chuckle.
What's that? Huh?
Taking up quite a nice defensive little position here. Just waiting for those. The swarm. These rounds seems to be posing no real issue to him at the moment. He's just waiting for the recursive encryption to pop in.
I'm gonna take my 15 minutes.
There's the recursive encryption up. First one down, and second one down. Really, really nice speed on the recursive encryption there. Awesome stuff to see. Just finishing off everything, making sure everything is full. Really, really good stuff to see. Alrighty. Going into hold 4, he's going to have to run past all these... No, he's just going to clear out the hold right now while he's here, which is a fair enough choice. Now he's right here already, so may as well get it over and done with while he's here. Just want to make sure that he doesn't get flanked by the people in the, by the Sosigs in the buy station up there, which we are seeing right now. Also the fact that they can sneak up on him, behind him, through Red Room. But he is pushed on through into the room, and there is a 10-point AR that he's going to buy on, and that is a quad stacked. Really, really nice stuff to see. I believe that's a quad stacked M16. I want to say. Unfortunately, those quad stacks aren't going to fit in the front. Is that an M16 or an M4? I can't quite tell. I think that's an M4. Killer roll indeed. Unfortunately, those aren't going to be able to fit in the front mag spots there. They can fit in the small to medium sized. What's it called? Pockets, but they can't fit in the magazine slots. Now, I would say right now with quad stacked, I believe they're either 50 or 60 rounds. I can't quite remember off the top of my head.
Huh?
But it's a really, really solid gun and absolutely something that can carry you all the way up until 5th hold. Right now, if I was him, I'd be looking for attachments if I can.
Huh?
On the other two buy stations that he has remaining, I'd be looking for attachments like a laser or an optic of some kind. Alrighty. Moving to that buy station there. I'm not entirely sure what he's got for his option right now. A 4-point suppressor. Not necessarily the most immediate thing that you would want to spend your money on necessarily. What ammunition is he going to get? That is incendiary rounds. Fair enough, fair enough. I believe he's going to be taking a spare magazine of that, potentially. Let's see what he does with it. He's potentially considering selling off the Desert Eagle. Yeah, and just swapping out that. Interesting. Just deciding to abandon the Desert Eagle, deciding that the, you know, he's not going to need to spend much more, many more points on weapons, so. Or maybe he's just deciding to clear this out before he goes back and recycles it. Not sure. Alrighty, alrighty. Now, if he does recycle it, he does have the option, if he recycled it, he could get a 2-point optic on this M4 if he wants to. Obviously, with incendiary ammo, though, those incendiary ammo does act quite a bit like tracers as well. So he may not need necessarily. He may not need an optic at this point in the game. Although potentially with Blue Hallway, you do have those some of the longest engagements that you can have in this current take and hold map. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Although it does seem to just be going straight into the hold. Really, really good stuff. Now, where he decides to hold is going to be really interesting. He's going to be holding. Similar to most others, where he's going to be just holding up in this back hallway, back corner. Blue 4 is less than ideal, yeah. It's certainly not the easiest final. It's not final. It's certainly not the easiest 4th hold. Especially since it's going to be quite easy to get overrun just a little bit. Recursive encryptions are up. and dispatching them with quite a bit of ease. Really, really good stuff to see here. Really, really quick clears so far on 4th. Alrighty. Stealth encryption up. He's going to be dealing with 6, maybe 7. Nope, just 6 stealth encryptions. And the moderate speed meet round. This is just one room, 1 SOSIG per door and 3 spawning doors. So there's, with I believe 4 different angles that they can come from. So this is medium speed meet. Download all the gun mods. Fair enough, fair enough. Ready. And right now he's taking up a far more mobile approach when as those stealth encryptions coming right now. And he's just utilizing the length of that hallway to be able to really look down and see where those stealths are. Final one, always where you least expect it. Alrighty. Moving into wave 3 of hold 4, which is where we get obviously our first taste of level 3 armored SOSIGs. And agile encryptions, quite nice as well. The agile encryptions, 2 of the agile encryptions are back in the corner here, which can be really, really nice if he wants to focus those 2 first or not. However, unfortunately, the other one is all the way down at the other end of the hallway, which can be a little bit difficult sometimes to deal with. Again, just dispatching that back SOSIG first before moving on to those first 2. He's got a good rhythm going. He's got a good cycle and good rhythm going. Unfortunately, he's getting just peaked just a little bit by those SOSIGs down the hallway. Looks like he's just going to be waiting back here for those agiles to spawn in before moving down the hallway, I imagine. We'll just have to wait for those agile encryptions to come in to deal with them as quickly as possible. There they are. There's 1 down, there's the 2nd down. Just going to push it straight on through down the hallway to try and take out that agile encryption, and it is down. Really nice speed on the agile encryption there. Awesome stuff. And he is through. Incredible, incredible. Alrighty. And he is going to be moving through onto the final handful of buy stations before 5th hold. It's an 11-point battle rifle here, but unfortunately I don't believe he's going to have the points to deal with that. Considering selling some stuff off, I don't believe he'd be able to afford an 11-point battle rifle under any circumstance. Just spraying down T hallway to clear out those SOSIGs as a grenade just gets chucked past his head. Awesome stuff. Second last buy station down here. Whether or not he wants to pick up any attachment. There's another 12-point minigun roll. Holy moly, this man is getting... Anton is not letting up with the rolls he is giving here. What ammunition? That is jacketed hollow point. So it looks like he's going to be sticking with FMJ and Insigno ammunition. Again, whether or not he's going to want to see if he can buy on attachments or not is yet to be seen. Nice little clear out there. And another 10-point AR. Wow, Anton just wants to give him nothing but high rolls. This man is playing a high rollers game. There we go. Buying on the optic. Deciding to spend a little bit more and get a better one because you do have to get over that that front gas block. Yeah, just chucking that on the shotgun. Good stuff, good stuff. Well, it does look like that he's going to be out of points for now, which means he's just going to go straight into the final hold. Okay, T hallway. Not the easiest hallway to do on 5th, but if you can get a nice rhythm going, it can work out really well. The main thing of difficulty and main thing of concern is sometimes that speed meet can really get on top of some contestants here, but at the moment he seems to be holding up a really nice defensive position right here in this little corner. He can listen to his right and to his left as he's demonstrating right here. Stealth encryptions are up. Taking out quite a nice handful right off the bat here. Awesome stuff. Really, really nice speed. Really, really nice speed on those stealth encryptions on that first wave. Second wave of hold 5 coming through. This is the speed meet round. This is the main grievance that most contestants have. is that sometimes if you're going to get overwhelmed at any point during the run, it is going to be now. With those really fast really fast So6 spawns. However, I believe he still does have his health weenie, so he'll be able to pop that if he starts getting overwhelmed. He'll be able to pop that as he does it, as he gets through. But he seems to be holding these guys down really, really nicely thus far. Right now, just holding up a really nice defense position, just waiting for those agile encryptions to come in. And here they are now. Just chasing that one around the room, like trying to swat a mosquito out of the air. That's 3 down. 3 down. Just pushing through. Holding up a nice position, and he is done. Awesome stuff. I don't think he actually took a tick of damage there. He may have taken a handful, but that was a really, really good speed meet round. He did take a little bit of damage, I think, but I'm not sure whether that was during that round or not. Alrighty, and now we're going into wave 3 of hold 5. Interesting, choosing to keep a super defensive position down here. Deciding to crouch down behind this portion of the hall. It's a really, really nice defensive little position here. You're able to listen left and right for those So6 coming in. And then if you hear him left, you can just peek over and fire over. But if you hear them right, then you're right there in front of them as they spawn in. Really, really incredible stuff. He also got a really nice angle on the that boss encryption as it's going to come in. It should be really, really soon.
Dang it.
He's just waiting, just biding his time, just waiting for that encryption to spawn in. Doesn't really want to take his eyes off of it that much, because he's just waiting for it to come in. And there it is. Oh, and the last little note, awesome, and he is through. Really, really